Today we're taking a look at Boise State versus Memphis match, which is happening on Thursday, March 25, 2021 at 9 p.m., and giving you my betting tips and predictions in general on this game. Welcome back to High Stakes. Let's get straight into it. Also, don't forget to subscribe to get notified as soon as we release these sport prediction videos. In stark contrast to the NCAA tournament, the bottom left-hand side of the 2021 NIT bracket went as scripted, as the number 1 seeded Memphis Tigers will take on the 2nd seeded Boise State Broncos in the quarterfinals of the NIT on Thursday evening. The Tigers got here by virtue of a 71-60 victory over the Dayton Flyers 0 on Saturday, while the Broncos squeaked by the SMU Mustangs by a score of 85-84 last Thursday in the first round. The winner of this game will face the winner of the Colorado State game in the semifinals on Saturday. Memphis is 15-10 against the spread this season, while the over-under is 5.19-1. The Tigers have covered the spread in each of their last 7 games and 13 of their last 14 games. They were a 5.5-point favorite over Dayton in their 11-point win in the first round. Boise State is 15-10-1 against the spread, while the over-under is 15-11 this season. The Broncos covered the spread in their last game, as they were a 1-point underdog versus SMU. The Boise State Broncos looked like they were headed for the NCAA tournament just a month ago, as they were 18-4 after a win over the Utah State Aggies on February 19. However, a 4-game losing streak to conclude the season, which included an 89-82 loss to Nevada in the first round of the Mountain West tournament, doomed their season and relegated them to the NIT instead of the Big Dance. The Broncos, who ended the season in 4th place in the conference, began the season by winning 13 of their first 14 games, with their only loss coming in their opener against the Houston Cougars, who are still alive in the NCAA tournament. Boise State lost to Nevada 3 times this season, but they were 3-3 against teams that made the NCAA tournament. In their win over SMU, which was their first win in a month, Boise State raced out to a 48-42 lead at halftime and held on for dear life, as neither team held more than a 4-point lead over the final 13 minutes of the second half. Devonair Dutrive made a jumper with 11 seconds remaining in the game to give the Broncos a 1-point lead. A steal by Dutrive prevented the Mustangs from getting off a final shot, as Boise State improved to 19-8 on the season. The Broncos were outshot from the floor, the 3-point line, and the foul line, but they made 4 more 3-pointers than SMU did, which proved to be the difference in the game. All 5 starters scored in double figures, as Boise State was led by Mladen Armas, who had a double-double with 18 points and 10 rebounds. The 18 points was a season high for the junior from Serbia. Despite being up against one of the toughest defensive teams in college basketball this year, Memphis guard Landers Nolley was in attack mode all night long, and led all scorers in Memphis win with 21 points. It took him quite a few shots to get there, as he went 8-20 from the field and 4-11 from 3, but he never lost confidence and was a big reason why the Tigers are on to the next round and why they were a good team this season. It is unlikely that Boise State will shoot his lights out in the first half again as they did against SMU, but Nolley and the Tigers are still going to have to continue to be aggressive on offense and defend against the 3. The Broncos will not be nearly as tough on defense as what Dayton was, as this will be a fast-paced offensive game for Nolley and the rest of the skilled players for the Tigers to try and go to work and get a win. The Memphis Tigers are the top seed in their region in the NIT and are coming off a 71-60 win over 4th-seeded Dayton in the first round. The win improved their record to 17-8 on the season. Memphis only shot 43% from the floor, but made more 3-pointers than Dayton and badly out-rebounded the Flyers. Landers Nolley came up big with a team-high 21 points with 5 H4 3-pointers. He also had 6 rebounds, 5 assists, and 2 steals. Lester Quinones had a double-double with 15 points and 10 rebounds, while DeAndre Williams chipped in with 12 points. DJ Jeffries added 10 points, 5 rebounds, and 5 assists. The fourth-seeded Boise State Broncos advanced to the second round of the NIT with an upset win over Southern Methodist University, another AAC team. The Broncos scored an 85-84 win to improve to 19-8 on the season. Boise State shot 51% from the floor and made 14 three-pointers. They overcame 55% shooting by SMU. Mladen Armas led the Broncos with 18 points and 10 rebounds, while Emmanuel Akot had 17 points, 6 rebounds, and 9 assists. Derek Olson and Marcus Shaver each added 13 points for Boise State, while Devonair Dutry filled up the stat sheet with 10 points, 8 rebounds, 4 assists and 3 steals. So here are my betting suggestions for that game. Boise State is 5-2 ATS in their last 7 neutral site games and 4-1 ATS in their last 5 games as an underdog, while the over is 4-1 in their last 5 games following a win. Memphis is 13-3 ATS in their last 16 games overall and 10-1 ATS in their last 11 games as a favorite, while the under is 6-1 in their last 7 neutral site games. The only common opponent between these two teams is Houston. Boise State lost to the Cougars by 10 points early in the year, while Memphis had 2 close losses by a combined 5 points. Boise State has beaten up on the bottom teams in the conference but has struggled when facing a step up in class. Memphis has blue chip talent along with relentless defensive pressure, which is a lethal combination. I see the Tigers slowing down Alston and keeping the Broncos below the 60-point mark. I'm laying the points with the Memphis Tigers, who very well could be making a run in the NCAA tournament had a few possessions against Houston gone in the other direction. My first betting advice for that game is to pick Memphis -4. The Memphis Tigers have won 8 of their last 10 games, including an easy win in the first round of the NIT. Those 2 losses came to one team, the Houston Cougars, who are ranked number 6 in the country and only lost 3 games all season, 26-3. Oh yeah, and they are in the Sweet 16 of the NCAA tournament as the 2 seed in their region. Boise State, on the other hand, limped down the stretch and have won just 1 game in the last month. Memphis has one of the best defenses and rebounding teams in the country this season. The Tigers' front court, who has 5 players who played double digits in minutes and are 6'7" or taller, will dominate this game, as the Broncos go with a 4-guard starting lineup. My second betting advice for that game is to pick over 143. Good luck to all of you. That's it for this video. Stay tuned and stay safe for the next betting tips and advice.